What is up, Survivor? My name is Noura Salman, and I'm coming to you from Washington, D.C., and I am 36 years old, but don't look like it. So, why am I coming to you right now? Jeff, coming for you. I love this game. I found out about it about 6 years ago, and lots of people started saying, Noura, you should be on Survivor. You'd be great on that show. You'd win. You do so well. And I was like, what is this about? So that's when I really got into it. I started watching episodes, watching seasons, and I really got into it. And honestly, I was into reality TV before it began. Back in middle school, I would tote around a VCR camcorder like this. And I would film fights with my best friends, my sister, adventures like jumping into sewers to catch frogs, like mutant frogs this big, not joking you. And like having little confessionals like with my friends and myself, and it was really peculiar and weird and ahead of its time apparently. So why was I so into it? Because I loved being real, authentic, raw, unfiltered. And that's the kind of person I am. But apparently not many people are like that. So anyway, I was very fascinated with that. But I mean, when I watch Survivor, I feel you have a lot of, amazing players that all bring different attributes. And obviously the ones that take the mill, they have brains, bronze, and beauty. I just feel that what I'm going to bring to the table is brains, brawn, beauty, but I've been no collar. I've been blue collar. I've been white collar. I've really worked my whole life training for this because I came to the United States as an immigrant of two Lebanese first generation people, my parents, and we moved here, and honestly, like we came here and it was like we were told we were coming here on vacation, and all of a sudden we were living here, and I had to assimilate. I had a British accent that spoke like this, and all I wanted to do was fit in. So I wouldn't do my homework, and I would just focus on like trying to make friends at school and the social game, which is honestly the most important game of life, right? And I had my third grade teacher come to my house and say, if Noura doesn't fill out this stack of handouts, she will fail the third grade. I don't know if you've ever heard of someone failing third grade, but that was gonna be me. So, and it wasn't because I had lack of ability, I just had more motivation to fit in. So once I had learned that grades don't count till high school, that's kind of what happened there. So anyway, fast forward, killed it in high school, went to an amazing business school, graduated with a 4.0 with honors, and became a CPA. So then I worked on my brain game and the money game, and I became a CPA. I hustled. I was a CPA by 21. I was self-employed making $100,000 at 25, and by 30, I had accumulated $2 million in real estate, and I was living in my dream world, which was Miami. So I just wanted a better life. I wanted being, in a tropical environment, tan, happy, outdoors, and I was just a pig in shit. But I was still miserable because I was still doing my CPA gig of breakfast, lunch, and dinner at my desk to make a living, and I was not happy. So what did I do? I sold everything. I'm not joking you. I almost went down to jewelry, and I said, no, I gotta draw a line. I sold everything, and now I'm coming to you from my parents' house, and this is it. Everything I've ever owned is in these four walls, this bedroom that I'm in. So yeah, I've turned the guest bedroom into my home, and I just want you to know that after doing all that, focusing on the brains, the social game, I used brawn to get me through being a CPA sitting on my ass all day. before we had a Fitbit, I was doing not even 5,000 steps a day. So I killed myself with marathons, I did a half Ironman, I did all these adventure races, but I ate like constantly because it's like you need something to keep you sane. So yeah, that didn't help. And I just had this vicious cycle of killing myself with the work and then killing myself physically. So then actually, like, I got into dating, and my first serious boyfriend was like, hands down naked, you are like, there's no one like you, but you could work on your look. And literally I was scarred since then, and I probably spent the next 5 years of my life like figuring out like how to be more feminine and how to wear makeup and like, yeah. So, and then as you can tell, I went through the whole course of being, you know, blue collar, became white collar, and now I'm no collar. I literally traded it all in to live my passion of health and wellness, which I worked on myself. And then now I've created things in that world that can help other people. So I just want you to know I'm committed to the things I want, and I won't let anything stop me. You've never had anyone like me, and you never will. And I think it's time someone came in that's multidimensional, that understands all the people of walks of life, can get along with people, and can have the tools in their tool belt needed to win. I don't know how to tell you in any other way, but I've gone days without eating, days without sleeping, days without leaving my place, if that's what it took to make my dreams come true. I would do these grueling races. I've actually done a race without training. My first marathon, I trained like a number of weeks for, and I broke 4 hours, my first race. For me, if I want something, I'm in. My first half Ironman, I had not been on a bike since elementary school, and my handlebars got turned like halfway through the race, and I said, I'm not getting off this thing because I'm gonna get disqualified and I don't know how to fix this, literally. So I did a race like this, to the finish line, because I was like, I'm finishing, and I finished top 5%. So take me, you will not regret this. And honestly, I'm so excited because I know how to play. I know what it takes. I don't know. It's weird to talk about myself this much. I hope this is enough for you, but I'm going to keep applying until you take me to LA. Jeff, when you meet me, you're going to be like, best decision ever. Mwah, love you. Hope to meet you soon.